It's great. It's a good time to be a Mexican StarCraft fan.
Yeah, it's so cool to see Special. He's not just in form, but he's like maybe even better than he's ever been at the moment.
Yeah, I honestly think he's better than he's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's doing pretty sick.
Yeah, and he can only go up from here. Like, we say, wow, he's made it to the round of 16 of GSL. Like, he could make it to the playoffs. He could make it to the round of 8.
Yeah, exactly. I'm interested to see how it goes down.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag Terran Patch.
Yeah, hashtag Terran Patch. Your specials in heaven right now. I'm still looking up who all beat PiLiPiLi. I'll get into that after this. I said his name already, but it's all good. We are here in the bottom right-hand corner of Golden Wall LE, and it is the blue, light blue, Protoss in the bottom right-hand corner playing for Cosmos Esports. It is PiLiPiLi from USA.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Golden Wall LE, we have the American Zerg player representing Alpha X. It is StarKiller.
All right, so I don't think PvP played the first one. I love this here. It's sick.
Yeah, this is interesting because I don't see this too often. Like, I feel like when this map first came out, we saw this a little bit more, and then it kind of came out of fashion. But StarKiller, yeah, he's just going for the gold, and PiLiPiLi's gonna see it.
He don't play that. Come on, you're playing PiLiPiLi here. What do you expect?
And he missed it.
Oh my gosh, no way.
He missed it. He didn't see
it. The caster curse. I'm never right. Wow. He must know this, that the probes usually don't go there.
Yeah. I mean, oh, he's made it. Yeah, he knows. Now he knows. He knows. 100%.
Okay, now he knows,
Yeah. He saw the main art.
Yeah,
like,
I think PiLiPiLi only played in the second qualifier, and that was it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Which is kind of unfortunate because he went all the way to the qualifying match and then he lost 3-1 to Semper. So yeah, that's unfortunate that he didn't go to more qualifiers. I think he probably could have won the last qualifier there.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely one of the players to look out for, and we'll see how he does here against StarKiller. Already StarKiller, he's getting away with this gold. Of course, if you take this gold base, you have to be so careful. You have to make sure you mine to get to the other side. Otherwise, like a War Prism is just going to ruin your day.
Yeah, that's why I feel like this map is kind of favored towards the Protoss, because you can do a lot of sneaky stuff in that open area and War Prism across the map. Just put down an Immortal right behind that gold mineral line. Like, anything you put behind it, you can put 2 Adepts behind that mineral line and everything's dead. I think that's why I think he kind of knows this is like a quick. Is he going for an all-in here because he's not taking a third?
Yeah. So far, no third base. He's making a couple of lings, making a fair amount of lings, to be honest. And PiLiPiLi, he's going for a Twilight Council. He's going for Blink. Oh, okay.
Blink. That's a weird. I'm assuming he's going to blink up and down that mineral patch.
We'll see if he has enough time as lings are flooding across the map. More and more lings. That secondary wall's gonna be turned down. He needs a shield battery.
Yeah, it's going for a ling flood with no banelings. This is all purely just lings. He's getting so much surface area on all this, and he only has 1 stalker, and the Warp Prism upgrade is not done. He's gonna have 1 force field. He needs to use it now. Oh no, he didn't use it. The wall's open. The lings are in. They're going into the main. They're surrounding GG. StarKiller takes game number 1 off of PiLiPiLi. How could you like this, PiLiPiLi? How could you let us down? We were all rooting for you.
Like, alarm bells should have been ringing when he saw the gold. Like, I understand what he was doing. He was like, okay, I'm gonna go blink. I'm gonna punish this gold, but Something that's interesting that that a couple of people have been pointing out is that some Protoss players they're really greedy. Like PiLiPiLi, he went for a fast Twilight Council, and that was before War Prism was done. He only had one gateway as well, so he could only like bring in one unit. So
when you say some people are being greedy, you're talking about me, right? No, but I agree. I always say that. I think like they don't close the wall off and they just leave it open. They're greedy. They try and get their Twilight Council and their upgrades. Like, because honestly, if you don't put down that extra gate, you can get your Twilight Council out so fast. You'll have plenty of money to get it in, and it makes sense normally. But on Golden Wall against a Zerg, against Starkiller, when you're PiLiPiLi, you got to know something's up. I think instantly when you don't see the second base, bam, you already know. Shield bat. There wasn't even a shield battery, I don't think.
There was nothing. There was a single Stalker and a Sentry, and that was it.
PiLiPiLi saw Starkiller have no second base, and he's like, I can hold this with the Stalker. Like, what planet do you live in?
I
think that was a little bit of overconfidence there. Like, you thought he was going to get the gold bait. Maybe he expected him to be more passive and get roaches or mutas because he needed less drones. I don't know. But either way, it was a nice attempt. It was fun to watch. I do enjoy watching the Lings bust all the buildings up and win that quick. But we'll see what he's going to pull off here for game number 2. It's on the line playing for Cosmos Esports. It is PiLiPiLi.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE as Patty Mac is in the chat cheering for no PvP finals. So he's cheering for this player here, the American Zerg player representing Alpha X. It is StarKiller.
I was hoping we get to cast Patty Mac today because I'm wondering, did Patty Mac just change his name? Is he going by Patrick Mac now?
No, that's always been his Twitch name.
No way. I saw that today somewhere. Maybe it was in this chat or somewhere else, but I was like, Patrick Mac. But I think it was also on the ladder. Not on the ladder, on the bracket.
Yeah.
Oh no, he signed up as Patty Mac in the bracket. But that's just I prefer Patty Mac over Patrick Mac. Do you think his name? What do you think Mac stands for? Patrick Mactrick. That's his full name. His full official name is Patrick Matrick.
I think that's just his name. I don't know. Like,
Mac is short for something. We'll find out one day. But look at this greediness here.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not greediness. No, he's actually going safe now. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he left the wall open.
Yeah.
I'm just on autopilot casting.
There are certain maps where you only need 2 buildings to wall off here, but here you need 3, and he respects this. He throws down 2 gateways. It's beautiful. So yeah, he's opening this up pretty safe, getting out double adepts. Meanwhile,
I like it.
Yeah, he's playing this a lot more solid. I mean, and it's to be fair, like this is a more macro oriented map. Like this is Ice and Chrome. I was about to say
I started playing Protoss myself, so I'm learning a lot here right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Golden Wall made it through the vetoes. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe PiLiPiLi picked it for that reason. I feel like it would have been PiLiPiLi's pick on the first map. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how that works here.
But typically you veto first, right, before you pick. So it's surprising that PiLiPiLi let it through.
Yeah, that he didn't veto it.
Interesting.
Maybe he had that build plan. I don't know. Is it like a better map to Ling Flood? Maybe there's more space in the ramp. I don't know. But 2 Lings go down. Wow, it's actually kind of bad. That back adept stays alive. Then it goes down. Both adepts will go down. Not even trying to shade out. I don't think he even tried there.
Yeah, and already this is interesting because there's already a Bailey nest. So honestly, if I saw this, I'd be like, yeah. He did see the Bailey nest. I don't think he saw. Well, he did see that there was no third base, and here we go. StarKiller's going for a Bane bust. Okay, this time he's ready. Like, he's more ready at least.
He even has the force field.
Yeah,
That was great. That was great. I did see him getting that early on, and I was wondering if he was going to do something cheeky with it, but no, he was just going for the defense with it. He needs to put a shield on top of it, I think.
Yeah, there is one force field left on the back sentry, and now this is basically a full wall off. There's a secondary wall as well. There's already a shield battery. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think it's even in range to be overcharged or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think the back.
But he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
He's getting all of his tech in his wall. I'd like to see some Ravagers here from StarKiller. StarKiller droning up heavily now, going into. Actually, really far behind on drones. Needs to get that third base up ASAP. Going into an Evo chamber now, just a single one.
Yeah, well, StarKiller was pretty much all in. Like, there's a reason why he's so far behind in workers now. So now he's in a really rough position. We'll see if he throws down a third or what he does from here. He's getting an Evo, no lair whatsoever, no extra gases. He still only has one drone in gas as well.
I feel like scouting with that Overlord there should have given him the alert that a Baneling bust was not going to work. His Overlord barely just got taken out or shoot away, at least. Yeah, it just moved away, but it was moved away in the middle of that engagement and the Baneling bust. I feel like he should have been able to see it and read the situation better. He's now going for +1 melee.
Yeah.
He's going to stick to the Banelings, I think.
I mean, I understand, right? Like, you don't really have the economy to support, like, switching into roaches, so +1 melee.
All he's got is wings.
Yeah.
And he can't get Bane speed without getting a layer, so that would take a layer and then the time for the layer and then the time for the Baneling speed. So he's just gonna be, I think, all lings and maybe just a few Banelings here because they're gonna be slow and die very quickly.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, some like spine crawlers or something.
Oh god, yeah. There's no spines, only lings right now. +1 melee isn't anywhere close to being done. It's just lings and banes right now, and
this is his second base. This isn't even his third base that he's losing here. So this is pretty much it. That base is going to go down. His mining is going to be completely stunted. StarKiller is almost double the worker count, at least 10 up right now. PiLiPiLi is going to win this. StarKiller is actually pretty much dead. Wow.
Yeah, he's trying to morph in like defensive Banelings, but they're a little bit too late. He only has 2 at the moment, trying to morph in a third, but with like there's still plenty of force field energy. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, haven't used a single force field yet. GG. PiLiPiLi wins. I'm interested in why they're going with these builds. Are they just trying to get through the event? Is StarKiller scared of PiLiPiLi?
I think so. I think,
or is StarKiller just not respecting PiLiPiLi? Like, I'm just gonna ling rush you and Bane bust you. I don't really care.
I'll be honest.
You're not that tough of an opponent.
Like you were mentioning it, how PiLiPiLi is an incredibly strong player. He's probably one of the best in the region. He just didn't make the cut for qualifying. And I think StarKiller knows that. I think he knows that PiLiPiLi is favored, and you know, we've seen 2 all-ins in a row. We may see a third.
I'd like to see the third with the regular old build. They're both going to take a quick 1-minute break. And this would be a great time for you guys to hit the follow button or the subscribe button or the follow and subscribe button or even donate to the Matcherino. You can see it there in the chat. If you don't see it, that's because there's a small delay, and you can scroll up and see it, or hit ! Matcherino, and you can use the code APNA20Cup12, and you add 50 cents for free on your behalf to the prize pool to these players. So pretty much to PiLiPiLi.
or to Patty Mac as or StarKiller.
It's gonna be PiLiPiLi. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it could be anyone. No, I actually don't know. StarKiller is looking a little nervous here, so that's the only reason I want to give it to StarKiller. Patty Mac is a good opponent, but Silky, man, I'm salty. Silky couldn't make it.
Yeah, it's a shame that Silky he had internet issues. It would have been, I would have loved to have seen Silky in a ZVP against Patty Mac.
Oh man, that would have been sick.
That especially because I do think that Silky he isn't the kind. I feel like he would have played a lot more straight up. We would have had a lot more macro games out of that.
Yeah. I think Silky would have been able to win that. I want to say.
I would have said it would have been up in the air. Obviously, Silky is.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. But like, obviously, Silky is favored because he is one of the few Americans that actually qualified for DreamHack.
Yeah, I like Silky. I honestly didn't even know Silky was American until DreamHack. I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna look Silky up in the Liquipedias.
Yes. Make sure you look up the
Yeah,
correct Silky.
yeah, American player, not the Chinese player. But yeah, I'm surprised that PiLiPiLi really only played one of the qualifiers, went all the way to the final match, and then lost in the finals and never came back. Maybe busy with other things, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm just gonna double check that. Because if you're just looking at Liquipedia, then I don't think he'll be there, because I think he got knocked out earlier.
Oh, that could be it.
And Liquipedia only shows like the
the final like couples.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, yeah, hopefully you can find that info, because I'm pretty sure he got knocked out early in a different round. But it is cool. PiLiPiLi from USA and Kazakhstan. So that's interesting. Kazakhstan.
Yes.
That's sick. Says nicknames on his Liquipedia, and it's PiLiPiLi. But I just said his name a bunch. In the bottom left-hand corner, playing for Cosmos Esports. Shout out to Cosmos Esports if y'all guys are watching. But it is none other than the new, possibly best Protoss out of United States, PiLiPiLi.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the American Zerg player representing Alpha X. It is StarKiller.
Yeah, and Turbo Quacker in the chat, shout out to you, but he's asking if the brand logo is on the map now. Did you end up using that all the time now?
I accidentally left it in.
Oh.
From
accidentally, you should just do that all the time.
I need to adjust it because, hold on, I just have to find it on the map. Because here it is. We have the CranKy Ducklings logo in game, which looks really sick, but we also have La Speeda logo in game as well.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, they're not affiliated with this tournament, so yeah.
We just had that for the last tournament that was streamed.
Yes. I will actually look into updating this and also adding the countries, because if you recall, there
cool thing.
Yeah, there are only a couple of countries in the logo mod.
Yeah, they didn't have Mexico.
Yeah, they didn't even have Mexico. Yeah. But I'm gonna look into trying to add a couple more flags to that. So then maybe maybe we can use it like more consistently.
Yeah, it'll be sick. It does make the map look cooler when you see their flag of their country there.
Definitely. So we'll see.
Maybe we can tweak that to use it other ways as well.
Yeah. I know a couple of programmers that can do that.
Oh, nice. You could do some like clan flags and team battles, clan fights or whatever.
Yeah,
teams and stuff like that.
This is what we did for we hosted a team league last year, and we had like all the teams' logos like in the map.
How was the team league go?
It went really well. It was like 500 USD. Like prize.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Any well-known players show up?
It was an amateur team league, so it was like
Alpha. Oh, nice.
Yeah, like CranKy Ducklings, Alpha X, like Guns and Roaches, Validity Gaming, like all the amateur teams.
That's cool. How did CranKy Ducklings play and cast at the same time?
We had different people playing. We alternated casters to not.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. We got to bring that back.
Yeah.
But we do have a game going on. There's StarCrafting, and we see StarKiller again not going for the third.
Yep, he's making lings again. This time we don't see a Baneling Nest or anything of the sort at the moment. But he's really lacking in drones, incredibly so. Like it kind of looks like he's
not even on 30 drones yet.
Yeah, I think he's just going for a big ling flood. I think, yeah.
Oh, the recall. Zero confidence. Oh, there's also a ling run by? I guess it got cleaned up.
Yeah, and honestly, I think I think PiLiPiLi's good. You know, he's playing this very safe. You know, he's got 2 gateways, he's got his shield battery is already finished. Actually, he has a sentry as well, so he's ready for any kind of like big all-in or anything. But starkiller, he's droning up.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a little weird. I think starkiller's dead in the water, being this far behind for this long.
Yeah, it's interesting because it looked like starkiller was going for an all-in, but then with his overlord, he saw the wall. He's like, okay, it's not going to work. So now he's droning up instead, and to catch up, like he's going for a lair. He's got 4 gases, so he may be going for Spire. I feel like he needs to go for something crazy.
Yeah, he needs to definitely pull something out of his hat.
Oh no!
Jesus. Come on, man.
The leagues are out of position as well.
And with that, we're going to have a PvP finals.
We could. I mean, starkiller's taking a lot of drone damage. This will get cleaned up, but how many drones are going to go down?
All of them. 12
Basically.
drones go down. He's on 20 drones and 2 bases at the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, and he was going for it. He was going for the 2-base Spire, but his economy was hurt so much that I can't see too many mutas coming out.
Yeah, I don't see this going good for starkiller at all.
Oh boy, yeah, like defensively, PiLiPiLi is pretty good. We should see him push out pretty soon. Like he's got 2 immortals already. To be fair, like his anti-air isn't really there, but how many mutas are gonna pop out? Like 2? Oh god.
And he gets scouted. Oh my god.
Yeah, everything gets.
And he makes immediately a stalker. He has enough gas for 3 mutas, maybe.
Maybe. There we go.
4.
So how long is it gonna take for 4 mutas to kill all this?
Oh, they don't. The 3 stalkers can take out 4 mutas easy, especially with 3 shields and there's 4 stalkers now. That's game.
Oh god.
He can just literally surround himself in shields and then take out the mutas, more stalkers, and 1 zealot. I like the 1 zealot mixed in there for fun. Oh my god, so many stalkers.
Oh god, here comes
PiLiPiLi.
He needs to pull everything.
Oh, force fields him. He can just keep. He's not even using all his force fields. He's being nice here.
He's being conservative, as efficient as he can be. He doesn't need to use all his force fields. The war prism's gonna go down.
Yeah. PiLiPiLi didn't need to save that war prism. I think he should have just let the warpin finish and ended. He's gonna win the game regardless. He doesn't even need the war prism.
Yeah, starkiller, he's down to 1 base. I don't think he took a third at all this series, and
yeah, this whole series.
He gets walled off.
Oh, he shields him out. He walls him out, and he can't even go up into his main base. He's gonna wall that one out too, if they do make it that far. If he doesn't GG out before, there it goes. He walls it off, and he can just keep walling it off all day.
He keeps walling it off. Here come the drones. This is everything that starkiller has. He has a decent amount of mutas, but there's just too much here.
And he's going for the sentries the whole time.
Yeah.
PiLiPiLi must just be feeling large and in charge right now. I feel like starkiller could have tried to go a little bit further. Maybe they met each other on the ladder a lot, and they just know how they match up. And GG is called. PiLiPiLi with a convincing win there. Go PiLiPiLi. Now it's PiLiPiLi in the finals, as expected, versus Patrick Matrick.
The Big Mac himself, Patty Mac.
Yeah, Big Mac. That's a good one. He is from America. The Big Mac.